Just 6 months after tying the knot, Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace have some huge news to share, and it's double the excitement. The young couple just announced they're planning for twin babies, and fans everywhere are buzzing with joy and surprise. From sweet wedding memories to starting a family of their own, Jason and Maddie are moving fast into this exciting new chapter. Stay tuned as we dive into all the details about their twin baby plans, how the Duggar family is reacting, and what's next for the newlyweds. Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace are turning heads with some major news about their little family, and it's sending shockwaves through Duggar fans and critics alike. It's only been a few short months since they said "I do," sharing their thoughts on married life, their future plans, and yes, the possibility of twins. Let's dive deep into what's really going on with Jason and Maddie, how they're already shaking up Duggar family traditions, and what their twin baby plans mean for their future. A whirlwind romance. For fans who haven't been keeping up, Jason Duggar, one of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's 19 children, married Maddie Grace on October 3, 2024. Their engagement was fast, only about 2 months, and it came after a relatively short courtship by typical standards, though it actually broke some of the stricter Duggar rules along the way. Unlike his older siblings, Jason didn't strictly adhere to all the rigid Duggar courting rules. He and Maddie even kissed before marriage, a huge departure from his parents' infamous no-touching courtship guidelines. This subtle rebellion hinted that Jason and Maddie might be paving a different path for themselves, one that still honored their faith but allowed for more personal choices. Settling into married life. After their cozy fall wedding, Jason and Maddie quickly moved into married life together. Two have shown fans glimpses of their day-to-day routines on social media and YouTube, cooking together, attending church, visiting family, and simply enjoying each other's company. What's been refreshing for many fans is seeing how Jason and Maddie are choosing to savor their early marriage, rather than immediately rushing into parenthood as many of Jason's siblings did. In fact, during their first official question and answer session, Maddie was open and honest about their plans. "We do not want to have kids for a while," she said confidently. And Jason fully supported her. Their shared vision for these early years of marriage includes traveling, exploring life together, and truly building a strong foundation before expanding their family. Breaking away from Duggar traditions. This approach is a huge shift compared to Duggar family norms. In the world of the Duggars, couples are often expected to start having children almost immediately after marriage, many welcoming their first child within a year. But Jason and Maddie's plan to wait reflects a broader generational change, even among other famous fundamentalist families. Even some of the couples in my family have said, "Hey, we wish that we maybe would have waited a little bit, that way we could travel and do different things." It's a rare moment of candor from a Duggar, and it shows that Jason and Maddie are taking advice, both spoken and unspoken, to heart. One of Jason's biggest dreams? Visiting all 50 states with Maddie. Jason mentioned in their Q&A that he's determined to travel extensively with his wife before they dive into full-blown parenthood. He even talked about wanting to visit Israel, a place many American evangelicals see as deeply significant. The idea of traveling the world together before settling down with kids feels almost revolutionary for someone raised in such a sheltered and structured environment. And Maddie is completely on board. They want to experience life, culture, and each other outside of the bubble they grew up in, and it's hard not to root for them as they chase these dreams. So, where do the twin baby plans come in? Now, let's get to the part that has fans talking the most. The twin baby news. Though Maddie and Jason were very clear that they're not in a rush to have kids, they did share some big baby dreams during their Q&A. Maddie smiled and said, "My max is 6 kids, and that's pushing it." She quickly added that she has no intention of having 19 children like Michelle Duggar. And Jason chimed in to agree, saying that while he deeply respects his parents, he and Maddie want a smaller, more manageable family. And here's the kicker: when asked specifically about twins, both Jason and Maddie lit up. Jason laughed and said, "If we could have twins, that would be a dream." Maddie agreed. "I'd love twins. 1 and done, or 2 and done." In fact, the couple revealed that twins run in Maddie's family, meaning the possibility is very real. While they're planning to wait a little longer before starting their family, twins are absolutely part of the dream for the future. A new era for the Duggar family? Jason and Maddie's attitude toward marriage and family planning reflects a slow but significant shift within the Duggar world. Though they still hold strong Christian values, they're showing a willingness to question old patterns and make choices that fit their personalities and dreams, not just what's expected. Their decision to travel first, their realistic goals for family size, and their openness about previously forbidden behaviors like dating and kissing show that they aren't afraid to forge their own path. For longtime fans and even critics, this makes their journey all the more fascinating to watch. Support from fans. Fans have been overwhelmingly supportive of Jason and Maddie's approach. Some of the comments flooding their Q&A video include, "It's so refreshing to see a Duggar thinking for themselves and putting their marriage first. Jason and Maddie are so mature for wanting to build a strong foundation before having children. Wishing them all the best. Twins would be adorable. Can't wait to see what's next for you guys. Love how you're choosing travel and adventure. The life experiences matter so much before settling down with a big family." Clearly, people are excited to see a Duggar couple doing things a little differently and rooting for them every step of the way. What's next for Jason and Maddie? As they continue to settle into married life, Jason and Maddie have big dreams on the horizon. Travel across all 50 U.S. states. Visit historical and spiritual landmarks like Israel. Grow their marriage before growing their family. Eventually welcome children, hopefully twins. Build a smaller, close-knit family unit. In the meantime, fans can expect more Q&A videos, travel vlogs, and glimpses into their simple but joyful newlywed life. Jason and Maddie seem committed to living authentically, honoring their roots while creating a future that's uniquely theirs. Jason and Maddie are defying expectations. Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace's openness, honesty, and thoughtfulness are setting them apart from many of their relatives. They're still very young, still learning and growing, but they're taking charge of their future with eyes wide open. The dream of twin babies? That's still on the horizon, but for now, Jason and Maddie are focused on each other, living life to the fullest and cherishing the moments that matter most. Fans can't wait to see what's next for this sweet, adventurous couple.